All right, joke time. What's the difference between a frog and a horny toad? A frog says ribbit ribbit and a horny toad says rub it rub it. Sup bitches? Y'all know what time it is. It's time for your favorite podcast with my favorite old guys.
Banana, banana, boo-doo-wee, banana, It's like, at least Greg is really quick about turning it down as soon as we're done. Amazing audio technician over here.
You're leaving. You're leaving.
No training. No formal training.
You're leaving all that to me.
I'm just giving you props, dude, for the amazing production value you bring to the show.
It's just.
Let's try.
Speaking of production value, Mike.
Yes.
Yeah.
I spent 30 some odd dollars on Amazon to get that. Or what do we call it, Manny Pandas?
The Zon.
The Zon.
Zon.
Yeah, because we had to bougie that shit up.
Yeah.
So when we were all at work together, we were just like, we got to feel a little bit better about our situation.
Yeah, that's how all three of us met too.
Yeah. So
Working at the Zon.
But welcome.
Delivering smiles.
Yeah, remind me that you guys are not doing that anymore.
Yeah, we don't. We're the two of us don't work there anymore.
And then we're no longer the Lone Rangers.
Now you're the lone.
Yeah,
Ranger.
exactly.
Like for real.
But hey, welcome to
Yes.
episode 4
4.
of the show formerly known as Talking Smack with Greg and Mike, which is now the IRL podcast with Greg and Mike, because it's real life. This is not a simulation.
No, this is
and
the real
we sure
deal.
as fuck
That's right.
don't glitch.
At all.
I don't know what you guys are talking about, dude. Stop that.
That's-
Like one comment, I'm gonna have to put it up now, and they're like, "Oh my god, the glitches are so great," and I'm like, "You fucking talking about? Shut up, man! Don't you glitch?"
You mean besides
Don't
everything else we do is great too?
Yeah, of course. But yeah, thanks so much for the show that we don't glitch on because we're not NPCs
Not at all.
in Minecraft.
Minecraft.
And this, again, it's not a simulation. It's real life,
IRL.
and that's our story. We're sticking to it.
That's right.
And I'm your host, Mike Knapp, aka that guy named Mike. And to my right, my hetero life mate, the Silent Bob to my Jay, the Robin to my Batman. Is that other guy named?
I'm Greg.
He's Greg. And today's show is not sponsored by.
I got the good stuff today.
Oh!
Yeah. Top shelf.
Lemon LaCroix.
Limoncello.
Limoncello. It's LaCroix. It's French, so you gotta be like, ho 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 ho.
Do you
Le
know,
Pew.
do you know
Pepe Le Pew. You have to like give homage to Pepe Le Pew before
isn't
you
that
drink
the skunk that like would rape like
Yeah.
the cat?
Yep,
Yeah.
totally.
Nothing
So-
wrong with that. That's called 70s cartoons.
Yeah, there's no like weird grooming there from our character cartoons.
Speaking
But that's okay kind of grooming because it was heterosexual grooming, so
Well-
that makes sense.
Speaking of which, my favorite cartoon growing up was Popeye, and
There
I
we
wanted
go.
my kids to like Popeye too. So I sat them down, and I realized it's just two guys beating the shit out of each other so they could go have sex with some skinny chick. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like the fucking poorest asshole in town's constantly mooching burgers off him. Never fucking pays these fuckers on Tuesday. Like
Tuesday
you said.
never
It's fucking
comes.
wimpy, dude. Like,
Yeah.
so the two toughest guys in town, their only friend is the fat loser homeless guy that gets free food. That shit makes no sense to me.
that might have been the fastest tangential rant we've ever done.
Tango meter just went like close to the red. I'm gonna have to invent that in Photoshop now. Tango meter.
Or that Homer Simpson. Do you understand? Yes.
So it is definitely not sponsored by
Limoncello.
LaCroix.
LaCroix, limoncello.
Yeah,
A little bit of France, a
limoncello.
little bit of Italy right there.
There we go.
Yeah.
Now I'm confused in two languages. So for me, this show is certainly not sponsored by something from my youth. And I love Rainier beer because I'm being a homer right now. That's why I'm wearing my Husky jersey. Because,
Yeah.
well, I was going to wear something cracking, but yeah, they're not doing all the
They're not
greatest
that
right
great.
They're kind of like the Mariners. They start out slow in the beginning of the season, and then towards the middle of the season, they're still a little bit slow. And then they try to do shit at the end and try to make the fucking wild card.
Didn't the Huskies just have a big game?
Yes, we just beat Oregon. And we were ranked 7th, and they were ranked 8th. Yep, and then we kicked their ass, and now we're ranked 6th.
You know
we went up 1?
You know how I know that?
Huh.
Because your price tag is still on.
No, this is actually my Bishop Sankey jersey from back in the day.
Mike is a legit UW fan.
25 Bishop Sankey, what's up? Shout out to the dogs.
Sponsor us.
So yeah, Rainier Beer, good old taste of the Northwest. And
Brewed in Washington. In Washington.
yeah, about that.
Where's it brewed?
It says Colorado, which we all know where Colorado is.
Well,
Smack dab in the middle of India, near the confluence of the Rio Grande, the Nile, the Amazon, and the Columbia, that goes from the Caspian Sea into the Black Sea, which is on top of Mount Everest, which is why you have to swim uphill. Nailed that shit!
okay, you either
And the map, you can see on the map, it's totally legit.
channeled that, or you've been practicing.
I went back and watched a couple episodes. I'm like, I gotta remember this shit. I invented the ramble, and I can't even remember my own ramble. So cheers.
Cheers.
Episode 4.
Yeah. And
These are 2 actually legit sponsors we wouldn't mind chasing away with our
well, I'm about to ruin the Rainier one.
obscene rants.
I'm going to ruin the Rainier chance at sponsorship because I used to watch this show called Longmire, and it takes place in Montana. And the dude, Longmire, all he does is drink Rainier beer. That's it. So in my alcoholism, I decided I'm going to buy a 12-pack of Rainier to, how about the show? And I'm like, and I take a sip. I'm like, why do these people hate themselves?
Right?
Oh, it's horrible.
And you know what's crazy? Now that I know, I taste nothing at all in any way like a Coors product. Not even a little bit.
No.
Still tastes like good old childhood. Not that I drank Rainier when I was a child.
Well,
My parents never left beers laying around.
And this is
That
still,
never happened.
this sparkling water.
Shut up! She's laughing at me.
And
She's
this,
like, yeah, that explains a lot. It wasn't fetal alcohol syndrome, it was fucking infant alcohol syndrome. Sorry, Mom. The cat's out of the bag.
and this one basically just, even though it's sparkling water, you still kind of hate yourself when you drink this stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, you can put it in a nice can and have like a fancy French name you can make fun of, and
You can put it in a glass and throw a
model
slice
it.
of cucumber in it.
Oh, why do people do that?
I don't know.
I don't get the whole melon water, cucumber
Me
water
neither.
thing.
It never made sense to
It
me.
tastes like someone else already had it.
Yeah. So they had it and then they spit it out and they just filtered it through some cheesecloth so then none of the food they ate 20 minutes before without brushing makes it into your drink. Yep. Mineville Repute and Hellscape.
Thank you, Hellscape.
We'll be here all episode.
Yeah.
So, please hit the like and subscribe for the love of God. We're getting quite a few views and shit, and like family still commenting in DMs like, hey man, can you just fucking comment in the goddamn fucking comment section of the fucking video? Like, thanks, Aunt blah 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 blah, that you thought it was funny. Stop texting me that shit. Put it in the comments. Love you, Aunt.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna throw your name under the bus.
Dottie.
Yeah, not your aunt.
No, doesn't Dottie just sound like an aunt's name?
Oh, it definitely
Aunt
is.
Dottie.
Yeah, and she has a bun.
Yeah.
She's always wearing an apron. Her house always smelled like fucking fresh zucchini bread.
And she is
That's super specific.
and she is forgetful as hell.
Hell yeah.
But you don't care because you know why? It's Dottie.
It's Aunt Dottie. Everybody loves Aunt Dottie. She
everybody
pinches
loves
her
Aunt
cheeks,
Dottie.
but not too aggressively.
No.
She's that aunt.
No,
And never gives you socks for Christmas.
never.
Nope. But she will give you like a ball of yarn and some fucking crochet shit and be like, we need to sit down one afternoon and I'll teach you how to make oven mitts. You're like, fucking Aunt Dottie.
And,
Again, sorry, it was super specific.
And she talks about the characters in soap operas. She talks about the characters in soap operas like they're real people.
Right? Like,
And
did
don't
you
get
hear
the
what
wrong,
happened to Luke?
Don't get the wrong one either.
That's when you're like, Aunt Dottie, is this in real life or is it soap opera? And she's like, what's the difference? It's the same.
She just goes, huh?
And she's like, do you even read the National Enquirer?
Did you know that space aliens just landed in Nebraska?
And we all know that India went to the moon.
With their gold foil.
Yeah, on their instruments. That makes sense, because the Anunnaki said so. And if you guys don't get any of these references, you're fucking not doing the internet right. God damn it. So, we actually have a show prepared for you, because we actually did some kind of homework
Our
this
actual,
time.
our actual show is gonna...
Alright. Is this on? Nope, still not plugged in.
Our actual...
This,
Our
damn it.
actual material is going to be part 2.
I'm sweating under my dicky cap.
Oh.
Shut. Dude. It's like the Mightyville reputes. Jiminy Christmas. So, Gregor's got some good stuff.
Dicky cap. I can't think
So-
of anything funny to say about that.
Yeah. So,
Okay,
I heard a little birdie told me on the internet, I call my friend Hat Horny. Because that's how I remember to spell your name.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have to have word association.
Well, you got it right by the third
You spelled
episode.
it was right on the second episode.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, because that's when I figured out Hat Horny.
No, because you spelled it Hatrone.
Oh, shit, I got that.
I thought, this whole time I thought you did it on purpose.
No.
I thought it was going to be
No.
your thing. Like
I
every
just,
time,
you know-
I'm going to screw up Greg's name somehow.
So I go from typing on my computer to typing like this, and then things get a little dyslexic. So
Dyslexic. Yeah, when I found out I was dyslexic, it was an all-time owl.
But anyway, yeah, just so you know. So that's how I remember your name, Hat Horny.
Okay.
So you're welcome.
All right,
or Hat
yeah.
Hornet. Should I put like one of those little like French thingies? Just do like Hat dash Hornet?
No, I want an umlaut.
Is that what it's called?
I don't know what that is.
I was gonna say, dude, you and the penny
what the-
farthings and shit, and then you know what the fuck the chairlift thing is on fucking Gremlins? You're like, oh yeah, right off the top of your head. I'm like, dude,
Oh, the funicular?
yeah. I'm like, see, case in point.
The chairlift thing.
Yeah, the chairlift thing, because
Yeah.
that's what most
No,
people think of
What
it
is
as.
it, like Motley Crue with like the two dots? Isn't that an umlaut? Or is that a schwa?
Sure.
Isn't the schwa the backward Z?
Okay, so now I'm you during the Anunnaki thing. I'm just like, yes.
Yeah. No. Okay. All right. So last week, Mike was running like the number things on the talking picture box about our show, and it turns out we got India. We got a subscriber in India.
I was like, oh
and
shit.
We absolutely lost our shit.
And we must have got that one listener back from Canada. And the
So-
one guy from New Zealand's even back. Oh shit.
Not only do we have those people, we also have all these flags represent countries where we have subscribers. So, help me here. So, South Africa, India, Malaysia, New Zealand, Australia, Britain, Canada, Mexico, the Philippines, and Indonesia.
Damn, there you go. Look at the big brain on Greg.
Yeah, check out Big
Shit.
Brain on Brad.
It's not just all hair and extra skin.
But there's a lot of that, though.
There's
There's a lot.
What's
Yeah.
crazy is like if he tried to wear that helmet today, it would just all start coming out. It's like one of those little Play-Doh dolls. Or
I look like the manager on the show, F is for Family. Like he spills
with the
that-
big bucket of chicken and shit. Did you see the one where he loses all his weight?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's
like,
me.
what the
He
fuck?
like spills out of the car.
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah.
I'll have to try to like find a screenshot or a picture of that because like copyright shit.
Okay. So anyway, we did a whole show on India.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got There Ought to Be a Law from India. I've got 3 guess set scenarios, and I've got a rockin' top 8 list.
All right, so we got 4 episodes worth of shit because we riff so much on everything. It's
So this is what I'm going to do. I want to do we can go pretty quickly through the laws, and then I'll do like one of the guess that scenario, and then we'll do the top 8,
okay.
and then see if we have time after
We,
that.
we might have to share a little bit.
As I burp a little into my mouth as I'm drinking.
So,
Before I go into
but
trouble.
before we get into those segments, it's piece of flair time. So,
Yes.
the flag thing actually kind of segues perfectly into your piece of flair for this episode.
Oh yes,
the Van Basten jersey.
Did I put
behind
something
you.
up there?
He's like, crickets for
in
5
our-
seconds.
And
3 seconds.
I'm a little slow.
Well, we
That's-
are
we are
advocates
differently
for,
able.
and this is a safe haven
We
for.
prove it. We prove it all. We don't even have to try
We don't.
now.
Yeah. And I'm so grateful that there was already a picture on the internet for me to steal. That I didn't steal.
That
In Minecraft.
it's
Shut up, you two. I didn't. There's no copyright.
if it's on the internet, number one, it's true,
Yeah,
and number two, it's everyone's intellectual property.
exactly. And
Right.
one, I've already learned the golden rule of the internet. No one gets a free picture of Raquel Welch. Thanks, Getty Images. I'm like, those motherfuckers bought every fucking image. Jesus Christ, man. It's got the watermarks and everything. Getty Image, Getty Image. I'm like, the fuck?
Just when you want to be able to rip something
Fucking
off, you know?
capitalism.
Yeah. Anyway, Marco
There's like,
Beck-
we're gonna make money off pictures of a hot chick that's been dead for a long time. That's
is Raquel Welch dead?
That's exactly what Jesus would do. I'm pretty sure she. Yeah, I think she's dead. If not, my bad.
Marie, look it up.
Sorry.
Anyway,
This is going to be some like Mandela effect. They're going to start calling it the Raquel Welch effect. Like, I'm not really dead, but you remembered me dying in 1989.
I honestly don't know.
That is tinfoil hat shit. Did we just stumble into something?
If we disappear like after this episode, you know why.
Well, I don't know. Some of the stories I want to talk about, this could be possible.
Well, I've got one conspiracy theory where it's possible as well. Yeah.
Oh,
So what-
shit.
anyway, back to
What are we waiting for?
Marco van Basten was a Dutch soccer player and one of the greatest on the international Dutch team, which is the greatest country to never have won the World Cup. I can do a whole thing on Dutch soccer, but anyway, in the interest of so there's two reasons why I picked this out. Number one, because we've got like this international kind of flair going, and number two, it's the only non 49er Giants jersey I have. Oh no, wait, I do have a Sigma.
Yeah,
That's right. We're gonna bust that out at some point.
like, that'll just take up the whole background.
Yeah.
It's just,
Well, it's
it's
like
like,
this.
man, they got a green screen, but it looks like a jersey. It's okay, you can laugh at that one because. What was I saying?
What did you do?
Nothing.
Can't play?
That's like I like the football.
What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing?
Yeah, nothing's good. Pivoting.
Pivot!
I
Okay.
also am a fan of the football.
India.
The football.
Oh,
Wait, wrong word? Oh no, football.
yeah.
There
it,
we
yeah.
go.
Football.
Yeah.
With the hands.
Exactly.
Yeah. India.
India.
There ought to be a law.
Oh shit! So there ought to be a law. Is that cultural appropriation?
Are we
Oh no, you should
Are
be
we
the
gonna
one
play
doing
the-
that.
Are we gonna play the game?
My bad.
How
See,
fast can we get canceled?
Now I feel like the white dude that feels like he can say the N-word around his black friend because you're 1/4 Asian.
Yeah.
I'm that guy
Yeah.
now. Great.
No, but if it's okay for
There's
me,
gonna be this weird guy named called Mr. Wait What that's probably gonna start trolling the crap out of me in the comment section.
Yeah. I hope
I
that
have
happens.
no idea who that guy is.
Yeah, I know. Since I'm a quarter Asian, documented. If I give you permission to make fun of us, it's okay.
So you
go ahead.
you have
can-
like permission to like be the spokesman as like an ambassadorship for all your people.
We are a cohesive people.
Shit! All right, man. He's
How fast can we get canceled?
fucking green light. Was that Ronald Reagan?
That
Well,
was well,
yes.
Nancy and I.
Well, I don't know. Well, I don't recall.
Okay, now
That was literally
Now-
every fucking interview, like, after the whole fucking, like, Iran-Contra. They're like, what'd you think about this? Well, I don't even know what I ate for breakfast this morning. Is it morning? Is it night? Is it winter? Is Santa Claus coming tomorrow? Where's Gonzo? And then, like, everybody's like, yeah, just fucking give up, dude. And then that's, you know, he's like, I think I have that old-timers thing. They're like, you're the best of all time.
and then they shut the door and he goes back to the office. He goes, "Those motherfuckers bothered me."
Him and George W. or him and George for Herbert Walker fucking fist bumping 20 years before that was a thing. Because, anyway, tinfoil hat times in India.
Filtering. Might have ill repute.
We're pivoting.
By the way, since you did the
Yeah.
Ronald Reagan impression, now
Oh,
it's
shit.
it's time.
God
Now
damn it. Because nobody's commenting.
to Trump.
Bitches.
Should we do this?
Sure.
Trump, Reagan,
Oh, Jesus.
and Mike Tyson.
Dude, let's calm down.
Okay.
Don't get too many.
Pick 2 out of 3.
How many layers in this onion do we need to have?
Wait,
Like-
pick 2 out of 3. One has to be Trump, and the other one has to be Mike Tyson.
So not Ronald Reagan?
Nah.
What if it's like Ronald Reagan
I think
having
you-
a
I feel
conversation
like
with
I-
Trump Tyson?
I feel like you've probably heard this a lot.
Like
I
Trump-
feel like you've shot your
Donald
Ronald
Tyson?
Reagan load. Yeah.
I've shot my
You
road.
shot your road.
Right up my
You making
load.
fun of my people again?
Yeah. Wow. Dude, oh, fuck. That was something I wanted you to look up, man. I found this most amazing fucking TikTok. And it was like the most racist commercials from the 80s. And one of them was literally a fucking Asian chef. And he was actually saying the name of the brand. Remon. Oh, you need to lose Remon on your salad? And then it's like, he walks up to the white chef. And the white chef's like, you mean lemon? And he goes, no, Remon. It's the name of the brand. And I was like, dude, 1982 called, what the fuck, man? Like, so I gotta find like a clip of that or something.
They're just off the top of my head. There was one for Isuzu,
Yeah.
and like an American guy couldn't say Isuzu, so he's like Isuzu, and then at the end, the Asian guy goes, "That's okay, we can't say Chevrolet."
And people wonder why fucking Gen Xers are like, we're just like, so like, yeah, who cares? Everybody's fucking snowflakes to us, man. They're like, that cracks me up.
Manny Pandas
The
is
TikToks where
losing
they're
it.
like, you okay? You're crying over there? She's huddled in the corner. And
Ah. Well,
that probably sounded bad. She's all huddled in the corner.
well, it was kind of weird
Over
when
record.
it was kind of weird when I showed her where to park, and then walked her up. And I said, "Yeah, the guy's setting up the cameras and the lights in the other bedroom." So, yeah.
The neighbors are like, what's going on?
What?
He's getting
What
all
floor you
set up.
on? Do you have your window open?
It's like, Julie does
no.
know what's going on, right?
Yeah. My blushing bride. So, another thing about Gen Xers, I heard this saying about Gen Xers. We were 30 years old when we were 10, and we're 30 years old now that we're 50.
Yeah. And you know, when my kids used to complain about their fucking toys, I'd have to remind them, motherfuckers. I'm like, hey man, you know what I got when I was fucking 10? One of those stupid fucking lawnmower things. It was like, pop, 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 pop. My dad's like, go out and pretend to mow the lawn, buddy. And I'm like, that's not playing, dude. You're just training me how to do chores. That's not playing. And I'm like, oh yeah, my sister's got the little Easy Bake Oven set with a little kitchen set and shit. Like, no, they're just teaching you how to be a fucking housewife. That's not playing. That's called conditioning. Because on my kids, I'm like, dude, enjoy your mindless video games, because I had to pretend to weed eat with my fake weed eater until I was old enough to actually hold the fucking weed eater. My dad's like, congratulations, you've graduated
You're a
to
man.
work.
You're a man now.
Yeah, have fun. It's like,
If you can't do
Can't
the real work
understand.
now, you're just a pussy,
yeah.
son. Yeah.
What I like to call Bravo Sierra Victor Jersey. Big fat sweaty J. That's what I was a security supervisor in the hospital. Yeah, this guy. So I was in charge of people in an important situation. Like, people's lives were in the balance, and I was like, hold on.
Those rubber
I
gloves.
gotta run up and down these stairs. I'm fucking like Paul Blart and shit. I gotta start it. My heart palpitating. I can see my heartbeat on my vision. It's not good. It's like giving me Morse code and SOS in my vision. Not like so.
You
So-
sound like him right now, Al.
Every time we got like these new hires that came in, and they acted all tough, but then the first time there was like a code gray and they had to like wrestle somebody, they're just big wusses. They're like, oh, what do I do? It's like, dude, you fucking tackle the guy. Don't hands him. Like, what the fuck is that? He's gonna punch you. And like, so they'd be like, yeah, badge 108, Sierra Bravo to Jersey. Like, the other supervisors knew what they meant. They're like, oh, so the new guy's a big fat sweaty vajay, big wuss.
It happened
And
so
then-
much that you had a code for it.
Dude, so
That's great.
we got a girl that ended up getting promoted, And Jennifer Caps. Shout out Jen Caps.
Jen Caps.
If you ever fucking watch this shit. She was a crusty, salty sea bitch, man. She was a tough cookie.
Oh.
So once I fucking told her what that meant, she's all, alright, now listen here, motherfucker. My vagina can take more of a fucking beating than your teeny tiny little fucking toes. Like I could bring you to your knees going, flick. My vagina spit out 2 things bigger than a watermelon, bitch. And I was just like, oh fuck.
I'm picturing.
You're cool as shit.
Ma'am. No, I'm picturing Melissa McCarthy from Bridesmaids.
Okay. Yes, but less cutesy. And
Less cutesy.
Imagine if like she crossed with a little bit of Roseanne Barr, and then like a smoker. So like now at our age, she's probably got a little bit of a voice like this.
Now she smells like this.
You want me to fucking smooth talk you? You fucking sexy fucking bitch. That's probably her now. Love you, Jen. If you're not like that, and you're kudos for your husband.
Yeah.
Assuming you have one of those. If she didn't turn to the dark side. Or whatever.
Or the alternate side.
Yeah, there you go.
know, whatever.
I didn't mean dark side.
No.
I meant that would be black dudes, right?
So anyway,
no, I didn't mean it that way.
My soliloquy,
not like a pejorative.
My solo show is going to start next week.
Yeah, I'm just stop talking now. I'm like, I think between the Asian joke and everything since then, we're already done canceled.
Oh yeah.
We should just Mandy Pandas, you just want to trade with me, and then you could just take over for this, like save the show. You know what I mean?
I don't know if I would be helping.
It's like you just laugh at Greg, and I'm like, oh, at least there's a cute girl there now, not that fugly dude with the fucking hat on backwards. Might actually get more fucking views that way. Shit. It'll just be like I'll just come here and film the IRL podcast with Greg and Mandy Pandas.
Say it only took 4 shows.
And then I could pop in my head and be like, on the song I'm playing in. Yeah, and I'll still sit at home and be like 14 hours of editing.
Yeah, you can't stop editing. You still have to do that.
I think I'm getting addicted to posting shorts. But hey,
so much fun.
Yeah, and that's pretty much how we got all those flags.
My favorite one still has to be the Gary Busey buttered sausage one.
I put up another one. You didn't see the new one?
No, I had a job today. So.
Well, it was literally like 17 seconds. So, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, it goes, anybody can be a self-guru. You just gotta know how to tie shoes and learn how to eat burritos backwards. That's literally all he says. And I'm like, wait, eat burritos backwards? What the fuck?
That is so deep.
That is the newest one. There's another one. And it's like, he got that friend that's into every conspiracy, and he's like, I mean, friend. You look at the pens now, and they're so purple. They're like more purple now than they used to be like 10 years ago. I mean, they're fucking purple, man. Like, what's going on? Like, there's a purple pen conspiracy? What the fuck is he talking about? And kids, that's wmy why you don't do copious amounts of cocaine and alcohol for 3 decades as a movie star. Because it's just fucking word salad.
Oh my god.
But dude, that's internet gold. I was like, thank you, Gary Busey. Oh, hey, so that's going to be the end of part 1 of episode 4. So go ahead and scroll down and click on part 2 of episode 4. And until then, enjoy this awkward TikTok. You're welcome.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the honey sauce. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce. Don't get that honey sauce on me. I don't like the way it tastes with my chicken wings. Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the butter spread. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the butter spread. To get your butter spread all on me. I don't like the way it mixes with my mac and cheese. Cause when you're at KFC, you got that special sauce to stir my curiosity. Just give me a 5-piece meal, oh what a deal. A big old box, it's all for me. You know I'll take coleslaw on the side. I could tell you wanted to try the potato wedges. Taste the biscuit, taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the honey sauce, taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce. Get your honey sauce on me. I don't like the way it mixes with my chicken wings. Get none of that honey sauce on me. I don't like the way it tastes on my chicken wings. Take us out, Moose.
Taste the biscuit.